New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Newton trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Mike, check 33. Hey! Let's get in that hole. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Hey, play.
From the gun, Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Devin McCourty there defensively.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 21-0 our score after 1.
Patriots nothing.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. Don't get nervous. Mike 18. Mike 18. Hey, watch. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Here we go.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flushed out right. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Gun.
Newton now to throw. He'll find his tight end here, ACEYACE. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
38-yard line.
On first down, it's Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go again. Check three.
To throw again, Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike 18. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Let's go, team. You got to step it up. Mike 18. Mike.
Again, Newton. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
3-yard line.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. I'm trying to collect. Mike 18. Mike 18. Get in the weight room. Watch 18.
Now a first down throw for Newton. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
The Dolphins' 34-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, he's going to air one out. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And he's got it. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
And they will run it with Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel, his 3rd touchdown now. Make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Patriots 7. Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Here's Bird to return. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Patriots take over.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
On the keeper.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. I got him. Like 18. 8.
Throwing again. Newton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there. 1st down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now Newton on 1st down. And Green with a catch left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
27-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
At the Patriots.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Tua now on first down. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And now it's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Looking to pass. Tua. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The intended receiver, Sony Michel.
Incomplete.
And it's second down.
It's now 2nd
An
and 10.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Rush in, rush in. check. Great. Great. 18's the mic. All day, point. Mike 18, Mike 18. Here we go, D. Mike 18's the mic. Know your job.
To throw again, Newton. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
At the 48-yard line.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Hey. 25. Check 25. Check 25. He's checking.
On first down, Newton going for the deep ball. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots get a score closer. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Taken from about the 12. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
A gain of a yard.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Fourth down.
They throw it out right complete. And now look at him go. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant. His second touchdown of the game. Fourth and short, they go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
18's the mic. Here we go. Mike 18, Mike 18. They can't hang with us. Check. Switch.
Out of the gun, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
49, check 49, check 49. Check 13, check 13. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. SOS. 20.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that'll set them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Gun. 18's the mic. What we got? Mike 18. Silver. Watch 18's the mic. Right here. Mike 18. Let's get it.
From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on 3rd down for the Pats. And even 60 yards. Throw left side here, taken in by ACEYACE, the tight end. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
10 more yards.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 20-yard line.
Newton throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
Newton on the
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that,
It's now
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. To the air again, Newton. And able to find Green. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Patriots.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
At the 17-yard line.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Newton on 1st down. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Check. First down.
2nd and 10, Newton again. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try.
Let's bring it. Kill. Mike 36. Watch 36 to Mike. Mike 36.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back at the 10. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now second down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Lets it go for Nelson. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Complete.
J.J. Nelson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Dolphins 45, Patriots 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming in.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
They'll take over first.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They begin with Michel on the ground, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Sony Michel, the ball.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Again, it's Michel. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. 15 yards on the play. First down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's Newton. And incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
He'll be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And 3.
Newton on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Gun. Check the backer.
They snap it to Newton. He's going to air one out. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, that's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Tua. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
24-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action. Sure.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 29. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 56 yards. Not sure exactly what he saw that made him decide to hand it off, but a great decision and a fantastic run.
From our vantage point, what he saw was a defense that got out of its lanes, got out of its gaps, and they were pretty much running to the quarterback.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
36,
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
watch 30.
Cam goes out wide quickly. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
36. Hey, pick your game up. Watch 36. 36 the mic. Watch the screen. 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 Mike 36. Mike 36. You don't know no better. Jim.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Mike 36. Mike 36. Yeah. Gun. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Push him back. Express.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 2. I got one. Hey, watch it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Parker. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11
from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
the Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing is Newton. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for Demir Bird. Sets up 4th down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
18's the mic. All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
One last throw here for Newton. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
Today's final score, Dolphins.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.